Hello, everyone, and welcome back to What a Story. Today's guest is a friend of mine from Vancouver, Adam Zed. So, Adam, what have you been up to?
I've been working right now. I've been in between film projects right now. I got to do some. I worked on The Last of Us, which was kind of fun. I do a weekly trivia show at Rendezvous, or anywhere the trivia lover wants to see it. Let me know. I can try to bring it to a bar near you. Um, and I've been working, what else have I been doing? That's just enjoying, just getting ready for a hard summer. It's usually what happens. Film starts up and when the days get long, so it's going to be a good season of whatever project will have me. And trivia in between with hopefully a couple stand-up dates peppered as well, because I like to make my life as hectic and crazy and awesome as possible.
It's cool. Um,
Hmm.
that's great. So you live out in Langley now,
Yes,
out in BC.
out in BC.
Oh, correction, beautiful BC, because I used to live there. And if you
It
don't
is.
say it, they get upset.
You're not reading the license plates properly. That's what it says on the back of every vehicle. Um, I love it. Yeah, it's great out here. It's great.
Cool.
It's the weather. It's sunny behind me, blowing out this window as you can see. So it's yeah, it's finally the couple months and the reason I live here is
Cool.
commencing.
And so let's share your story. Tell us a story.
Okay, so this story, I don't know why this is the first one that came to mind, and it's just because I'm a sick, disgusting person. So when I first moved out here, me and my girlfriend at the time and her best friend were in a van and we're driving out to Vancouver, and we stopped at her cousin. Her cousin lived in a place called Red Lake, Ontario, right? Red Lake, Ontario, I think. So we kind of went up, and then you go over to go to BC. And as we were there, we were like, hey, it was late one night and we had just gotten cigarettes. I used to smoke, and if you don't get cigarettes before a certain time, you're not going to get cigarettes in a small town. So we had made sure that we'd gotten those because we'd made that mistake the day before, and it was hell. So we had our smokes, and we're like, hey, it's kind of nice still. We had a couple of drinks too. We're like, hey, let's go for a swim down by the docks. And we're like, okay, sure. Like, there's nobody there. The docks is kind of a loose term, but the boat launch. So we're swimming for the boat launch, swimming around the boat launch, and we're like, hey, let's get out of here. And I'm like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom really badly. And they're like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. And I was like, no, it's not number one. It's number two, right? I gotta go number two. And we've been drinking, and carrying on a little bit. I thought, it was a good idea to just let it go in the water. You know what I mean? Just let it, right near the boat launch. It was late at night. I didn't expect anybody to bother me or bother us, right? So as I got it ready to release, I realized that it's kind of like turds are kind of like floaties, kind of on like like on fishing lures, right? And so I guess you have to be the proper angle, but I was trying to push, but as I was pushing, it kept like coming back up, right? And I pushed with all of my might, and I got that bastard out of there, right? And it had sailed, it had disappeared into the darkness. Everything was good, right? I thought, right? As we're leaving, as we're leaving the boat, like getting our shit and starting to walk up the boat launch, this like truck like rolls right up to the boat launch, like rolls right up, right? And we are scared. Not shitless because that's been taken care of, but I'm pretty scared. But my excrement is still, just floating around just right off from this boat launch, right? And out of this truck comes this woman, and she kind of reminded me of like the Swedish chef's sister, if the Swedish chef had a sister, like the Herden, Verden, Wieden, Verden. And we're like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, "Oh, I'm going for a swim." And we're like, I don't think you should swim here. She's like, "No, I go here every single night." I'm like, "Oh, maybe you should just go." She's like, "No, this is the best way." And I was like, "You know what? That's it. 3 strikes. That's good, lady." And she just jumped right into my turd water. I don't know what. I hopefully she didn't hit anything. I couldn't stop her. I couldn't stop her. I couldn't stop her. So that was my that's what I think of. So I left a little bit of myself in that small town, I like to think, and it's probably just floating around. Maybe a bird ate it or something.
Okay. So the moral of that story is always swim upstream.
Hey.
Yes, that's the moral of the story. So I gotta ask,
Yes.
um, how did you clean yourself after? Oh no, it was in the water.
It was in the water, so I kind of like shook it off a little bit. Like, I was a little bit more punky than I appear to be right now. And I was like, whatever, like I wash it. You use your hand or whatever. Like when you're in the water, it's all just
Clean. Yeah, it
clean. It's
cleans
all
itself.
clean. Yeah, it
Yeah.
cleans itself. Yeah.
So
It's like you're in a bidet.
yeah,
That's
it is a
awesome. Yeah.
big. It's nature's bidet.
Nature's bidet.
Yeah.
You
Um.
wonder.
All right. So Adam, I gotta ask before we peace out.
Hmm.
Um. Where can people find you? Like, what's your social medias?
Plan_ZED is my Instagram, so you can get that. I do anything that has to do with talking. Coming up, I have a wedding that I'm going to be emceeing. I do corporate events as well. I do stand-up comedy. I do it all. So if you need someone to talk for money, I'm your guy. I also do advertising, so if you need your business to have a couple more digital some images or videos for your reels or for your marketing, Planet Z Media on Instagram is also where you can find all my company stuff. So check it out.
Cool.
And I'm on YouTube and a bunch of things or something. Just search for that. I've got some YouTube stuff coming up. I'll post that on the Instagram for you guys to find as well. So thank you.
Sweet. All right. So Adam, I'll let you go. Thank you for sharing your story, and hopefully I'll see you soon when I come out west again.
Yeah, I'd love to see you, brother. Love to see you.
See you later.